With the government shutdown now entering its second week, sources tell ABC News President Trump is calling political allies and conservative pundits to reassure them he will not back down on his demand for a border wall.
We need a wall.
The president Sunday comparing his wall to the fence around the Obama's private home, tweeting, "President and Mrs. Obama built has a 10-foot wall around their D.C. mansion compound. I agree, totally necessary for their safety and security. The U.S. needs the same thing." And the president's outgoing chief of staff, John Kelly, saying that the administration has long abandoned the idea of a solid concrete wall, telling the LA Times, quote, "To be honest, it's not a wall. The president still says wall. Oftentimes, frankly, he'll say barrier or fencing. Now he's tended toward steel slats." The president also blaming Democrats for a tragedy at the southern border, claiming without any proof that it's their fault that 2 migrant children died in U.S. custody this month. In his first statement on their deaths, the president tweeting, "Any deaths of children or others at the border are strictly the fault of the Democrats." The president claiming the 2 children wouldn't have died if he was granted money for a wall. Democrats showing no sign of compromise on their current offer of roughly $1.3 billion for border security.
We are not willing to pay $2.5 billion or $5 billion in wasting taxpayer dollars on a ransom note because Donald Trump decided that he was going to shut down the government.
Before lunch at the White House Sunday, the president's ally, Senator Lindsey Graham, saying don't expect the president to back down.
President Trump is not going to walk away from this fight without border security funding, money for the wall, for lack of a better way of saying it.
But it's unclear how this stalemate will end. Trump and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and incoming House Speaker Nancy Pelosi haven't spoken to each other in 20 days.
Excuse me, did we win the Senate? We won the Senate. When the president